What's good, guys? Your boy, Mister Old Skool Ryder. Come back at you one more again. I have a very special guest on the line today. We've been going back and forth for a while. I have the real GMoney on the line, not the other GMoney. They got hooked on drugs and thrown off the bridge and stuff. I got the real GMoney on the line today. What's going on, my brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, we're
Yes,
chilling
sir.
on it, man. We're chilling on it today. So, GMoney, tell us a little bit about yourself, my guy.
Hey, man, I'm just a regular dude, man. Um, I work at the Ford plant, and we've been, I just wanted to live out my dreams, man. I always wanted to customize cars since I was little, man. So my mom had a 1976 Grand Marquis, and it was called the Golden Disco. It was one of them special paint jobs from Ford that they was doing. It had a like a off white, and then it had an insert that was gold, so they called it the Golden Disco.
Mm.
She put baskets on there, bro, and the
Oh, man.
antennas in the back and all that.
Man, not the
And
baskets, man.
yeah, the inside was tan and gold. So you know what I'm saying? From even my mom, had a part in that. My grandma too, she had dunks. So you know what I'm saying? So always been in the cars, man. My neighborhood that I grew up in, Harvey, Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Man, they'll put cars together, man, that you would never thought could
Mm,
look good. You know what I'm saying? They rim them up, put that custom touch on the interior, put a little music in there,
mm.
and they be riding slick, laid back in them boys. So, I love cars, man. So, just wanted to do my own thing. So right now, I'm living my dreams, bro.
So, what was the time period since you mentioned baskets? That sounded like the late 70s and the 80s, pretty much, then, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my mama had some baskets on an 80 Camaro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was pretty much my first car, but officially my first car, but I didn't get a chance to actually enjoy it. My cousin, like they do what they do. They pretty much stripped that car to pieces, man.
Yes, sir. Yep.
He had a, they wanted the rear end and the engine and all kind of crap. I'm like, man, he ain't gonna worry about this car when he grow up. I'm like, I think I drove it maybe like two times. I think.
Yeah, man. Shoot. Shoot. My mom, she gave me she traded in her well, they didn't want to give her no money on the trade in, so she gave me her 78 Thunderbird,
Woo!
black with a red interior.
Oh man.
And I had it all of 3 months. And she said, son, we need some money. I need to go ahead and sell your car. I was like,
Oh no, man. Come on, T. Jones.
I was like, yeah, all right, ma, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And she bought a brand new Cavalier when they first came out, the 1988 model. So
Oh, I thought you. Oh
she let
shit.
me push the brand new car. You know what I'm saying? So that was big, man. So
Oh
shout
yeah,
out to mom.
yeah. I
Yep.
had a. I know this. Yeah, I actually had an '88 Cavalier as well. Actually, those was. You said the round one. You must have had the other body style. The one I had was the square body, kind of square, rounded almost.
Uh-huh.
But I had the Z24 one with the that Ragley 2.8 in there.
Man.
That
Shoot.
damn Blazer motor, man.
Everybody wanted one of them, boy. They had a crew, man. My guys, they was driving Mustang GTs and hooking them up, putting
Mm-hmm.
them on hammers and custom graphics and stuff like that. And then they had them Z24s. Yep.
Oh man, not the helmets, man. Come on, dog. Hold on. You got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw you with your Desert Storm hat on yesterday. You got you. Yeah, you a little bit older than me, but you
Yeah, man.
you around my brother them age. You like 40, late 40s and early 50s.
I just turned 51, July 12th. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. I'm like, that. He say hammers and baskets. Yeah, I was actually talking about that a couple of days ago with one of my other guests. I was looking at this vote. I keep passing it every day. It's an '88 Volkswagen Rabbit Cabaret. It's a cherry red with a black top. It's no glass in the back, but
Right.
it got some hammers on it.
Uh-huh.
I be I, it's for sale. You know what I'm saying? But he trying to get like a certain price. He'll let me have it for XYZ price if I actually want it.
Uh-huh.
And that's the car that's actually on my bucket list. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want an '88 Rabbit. He already got the projector lights on it. I want that body style because it got 4 headlights in the front.
Yes. Shoot, hey, man, hey, that was a popular car, man, especially when I went to the service. So when I went to the military in '88, shoot, they had a lot of them out there. Yep.
Yeah, what I like about that, I like fuel injection, but on certain old school cars, I still like my carburetors to a certain extent, and that Rabbit got a carburetor on it.
Right.
It don't have all the extra stuff on it. And that car,
Yes,
I think
sir.
that car is from Denver. It got the mile high, or it's something to do with the altitude, I guess. If you go up the hill or something like that, it'll feed some more gas. Now, it got one of those things. I don't know what you called it, but it came pretty much came with the car.
Oh, okay.
It'll help keep gas in the car, but at the same time, since back in the day, what cars that y'all, what kind of cars was going on back then since you actually lived it?
Well, hey, man, back when I was coming up, man,
Hold on, somebody beating you up, man? What's going on, bro?
doggone fly, I'm outside.
What? Okay.
Yeah. Man, when I was coming up, man, my partner, he had a 77 Caprice,
Ooh.
bald head, two door,
Oh, that's the
aero
first.
coupe.
That's the first body style of the box
Yeah.
Chevy.
Yeah, man, I love that car. That was like one of the cars I always wanted. And then, like I said, my guys, they had them Mustang GTs. We had some of them boys that had a little bit more money. They had them Ford Mustangs, 1988 Fox bodies,
Mm-hmm.
86, 88 Fox bodies. They wrapped them around a few poles because they
Mm.
was too fast for them, but they had a little change. And a lot of like in my where I grew up at, in the late '80s, man, they was hooking up them Park Avenues. So I
Mm.
had a partner named Les. He had a Park Avenue, and box Chevys is king in Chicago. So you know what I'm saying.
The
So them
the
the
Park
type of
Ave-
cars I grew up around.
oh, the Park Avenues was the short Park Avenues, right?
Nah, well, you had the short bodies. They had the short body Cadillacs and
No, I'm talking about
short body
I'm talking about the
Park,
Park Avenues.
but they had the older, the like the
Oh, the big
'86.
ones.
Yeah,
Woo.
the older ones. Yeah, yep. They had like the '86, and they put 350 rockets in there,
Mm.
and they'll run with them.
Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not a Chrysler person like that per se. I rarely get one, but those LeBarons be looking good. Actually, I ran to like a '95 LeBaron today, convertible. It need a lot of work, but it's actually running like a faucet or whatnot. I should have let the top down. He said the top works on it. It's like the top is like in good condition. He wanted like little or nothing. I say I think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot,
I mean,
hey,
I should not be messing with no Chrysler, but like that car that's interesting to me. I'm like, you know what? I put like 2,000 in and see what happens. I mean, if it don't, I'll sell it to somebody that want a LeBaron convertible, man.
yeah. My brother had one of 80, I think he said it was 85. He had that boy running good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
y'all love that body
and it
style
was
right
a
there,
stick.
LeBaron.
It was a
Oh,
stick.
sure. Oh,
Yeah.
this one had the AMC parts now. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was. Yeah, I like that body style on those LeBarons like in the early '80s, late '80s. I seen a female recently. I couldn't believe the way she was looking. You wouldn't think she'd be in like a '80. I think it was an '86 LeBaron convertible, red. Man, that thing look brand new, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you take
Golly.
care of him, man.
Yeah, she had it for like 4 years. I'm like, I wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't. I was surprised she wasn't like on Mercedes or anything like the way that she looked. I'm like, damn, what's this girl? I'm like, I know she not getting this car.
Shoot, I like the Chrysler 300. My uncle had one. He had a 70, I think it was a 79,
Mm,
somewhere in there. They had made it for a couple years. That mud was so plush.
man.
Like Chrysler 300. They came out with them, and the body style was dope, man. He had this root beer color on it.
Mm,
Man, yeah, I looked that one up, man. But a lot of people
golly.
don't know about that one. Because hey, it was mostly Chevy gang around here, Chevy GM.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, especially where you from. Back then it was like a mostly American cars.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, even down here in the South, I mean, the foreign cars didn't take off like for real, to like later on, maybe like in the 90s. Of course, you got your, the luxury foreign cars starting to take off. That's when like a decline of the American cars kind of went downhill, like luxury car wise.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much I'm 41. My area is pretty much like the end of a lot of stuff, like the car business. People driving Lincolns and Cadillacs, like for real. Yeah, I was in the car business for like 8 years. When I worked at the Lincoln dealership, I love to see those Lincolns just come in and get worked on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then the trend started going down. Everybody started riding other stuff. I'm like, I mean, I love all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I missed that era, man. Like it started going downhill like in the mid 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Then you
yep,
then you got what's that thing? Cost for clunkers kind of messed the whole game up, dude.
yep,
And
yep.
everything pretty much disappeared almost.
Yeah, man, because they started making that money scrapping these cars. So a lot of these cars that you want to get, they not in existence, man. Like, once they got so rusted out or whatever, especially here in up north. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? They was crushing good cars that people would love to have now and rebuild. So
What's good, MC? What you talking about over there? He want to be a Dodge guy, so uh, oh, it must be an inside joke I don't know about. Okay.
MC is Chevy gang only, bro. MC like bro.
If we turn this camera around, I bet you got a. If we turn this camera around, I bet there's a scat pad outside. Is it?
It just one just went past. It was a police edition.
No, I'm talking about in your driveway.
Oh no, I ain't gonna never see one of them in my driveway, bro.
Oh, I just want to make sure, man. I mean,
Hey,
I ain't knocking them, no, son. I like them myself, but I'm like, damn, everybody got one, though.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. For one, they so hot right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the drama. For two, it's not practical. I live in Chicago, man. We get so much snow, so that's why I have a Ford Taurus. That's my everyday driver because I don't need to have nothing that I'm gonna be sliding off the road and losing traction or fishtailing in that snow. So, I need to get on down the road. I need to make my money, get to work. So that's what
Oh
it
man.
is.
So which Ford Taurus do you have? You have like the newer model. You got like an old school.
2018 Ford Taurus Limited. So, it's plus leather, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's got all the little creature comforts. It's got adaptive cruise control, and
Mm.
it's got the sunshade on the back. That's got the ambient lighting in it. All leather roof, fully loaded. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
God dang, LC, you
Fully
on his
loaded.
roaster, man. He must be talking about the Dodge boys. Yeah, I hope he talking about the Dodge boys. I mean, all the cars make it to the junkyard eventually, but you mostly see. Man. I mean, I love all the cars. Most of the time, even though Ford made more cars, but you see more GMs in the junkyard than anything else.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I love my GMs, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I like about Ford. Ford is dear to my heart, to be honest about it.
Ford makes a good product, man. The only car that you want to run hard is the Mustang, but you better hook up your suspension because
You
they do
got that
not
right.
stick to the road. But good engine
Man,
in there, man. I can't knock them. But if I was going the sports car route, it'd have to be a Camaro or
already.
bet too low. So you know what I'm saying. So probably a Camaro for me. You know what I'm saying. I'm a big guy,
Yeah, that's true,
so.
man. Ever since my people broke my heart with that 80 Camaro, man, I'm like, man, fuck a Camaro, man. I never bought a Camaro. I never bought a Camaro. I mean, I test drove them, of course. I'm like, it's no appealing to me for a Camaro. But I guess it's a bias because of what happened back in the '90s, man. I guess is what that is, man. But yeah, I've been a Ford guy since forever. My first
Yeah.
Ford was a '68 Mustang.
Okay. Nice car.
This it's still around, of course, but at the same time, I've been. Might end up getting like Ford Falcons, Mavericks, Mercury Comets.
You in that area though, man. You know, you can't find them. Right
That
here,
was
I live in Indiana now,
uh-huh.
and in my area, man, you see a lot of Ford Fairlanes. You can't find them. Fairlane 500s, man, Galaxy 500s. You can't find them cars, man. You know, they just really rare to find.
Yeah, I know you was talking about the Dodgers, MC. I already know, fam. I already know. Yeah, I be seeing. I mean, I think they competing, man. I think they got more. Nah, we ain't gonna do that right now. But you know what it is in the junkyard,
Yes,
MC.
sir.
You out there in the streets. We already know. Oh, what's good on the Stand On It podcast? What's happening with you, man?
What's up, Liddy Logic? What's up, my boy?
I,
First
s-
podcast I was ever on, Liddy Logic.
I seen that name before. I'm gonna have to go look y'all up real quick.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like the logo too. It got the boot. Oh man, that's funny. I like that. I like that, fam. But
Yes, sir.
I mean, when I was in Texas, I stayed in the junkyard, dude. Like rain, sleet, or snow, it didn't even matter. You know, sometimes we got pick and pull down there where we at.
Yeah, we got them too.
You know, on that tracker, if it's a certain car I'm looking for, I'm like, oh shoot, you know, they got that car. You know, I call to the pickers like, hey, what's on that car? If it's the stuff I'm looking for, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up real quick. Man, I would be
Mm-hmm.
late for work, miss work. You know, if I got the time, of course, to get the part I want.
Right,
If
right,
I
right.
sleep on it, it's all over with, man.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be
Golly.
in there pretty soon, man. I gotta look and find out what seats I want to put on my box Chevy, so that's coming soon.
Oh yeah, we about to talk about that box Chevy in just a second. You know, shout out to the yeah, I see you got that Worcester gang shirt on. Shout out to Swaps and them, you know. He'll be popping up here in a little bit, most likely, or if not, he'll be on a replay game. I got one of those shirts, so it's actually pretty comfortable, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I love this shirt. It's perfect fit.
Man,
Perfect
I ain't
fit.
wore that shirt like 10 times already, man. I wore it twice on air, and I wear it when I run my errands and stuff like that. Like where you
Hmm.
get that shirt from? Like, hey, you got to hit that dude named Swaps Performance on IG.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, I will be getting another one here pretty soon. But so how did you get into? Oh yeah, let's go back to the Ford thing real quick. How long you working at Ford right now?
9 years, bro. 9 years in the game. Started off on a regular assembly line, putting parts together, and the last four, almost 5 years, I've been in the paint department. So I kind of split my time up in different areas. First thing I learned to do in the paint department was paint. So I used to paint the interior of the car, so the door jambs and all that stuff,
Oh,
and
for real?
robots to paint the outside. So we
Hmm.
2 years ago, we got robots to paint the inside. So I went to Prep Polish, where I'll be looking for defects on the car. I sand them out,
Hmm.
and I do that. Me being in at Ford for 9 years, they try to move me around. You get a little seniority. So right now, they're about to show me how to do parts change.
Hmm.
So I'm doing that. I do the final inspection on the cars a lot. So to make sure to direct them to the right department. If it's defects, I send it to the repair. If it's good, I can send it out to the floor. And then I also work on the export line. So everybody that knows about exports, those cars have to go out flawless because they want $100,000 for a Ford Explorer in Korea and China and stuff like that. So they do not accept the cars if they have paint defects, minor paint defects in there. If you notice, a lot of cars get paint corrected as soon as they come from the dealership, and
Hmm.
it's because it's a streamlined process. So to get a car to the level that they want them to be, you know what I'm saying, you got to take extra time and really look for that stuff to do. So,
I was wondering about that when I worked at the dealership. When we go to make ready, I'm like, what the heck y'all doing?
man,
Like
you
you said
can't.
before, they doing paint correction on it.
It's a mass production industry, man, and you know what I'm saying. You don't have the time or the man hours to do what you do in a paint shop. And people don't understand when these painters, they deserve every penny they get, because they double work that car like a bunch of times. Our paint process is so simplified. They even have magnetics in the paint, and the cars are charged.
Oh
So
man.
the paint just sticks to the car. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to do like painters. They go over them 3 times or whatever. They put on 4 or 5 coats, and then they put the clear on top. That's the way they go through at the factory. It's a one-time shot, and if it's something major wrong with it, they'll fix it or they repaint it. So you know what I'm saying? It's a different process. So that's why when people go get their cars, get in an accident and stuff don't match up, mainly it's either they selected the wrong paint, and plus it's the process. The way we do our process is much different. It's hard to duplicate off a regular person painting the car. So unless they had that premium paint booth with no dust and stuff like that, man, most of these guys painting out the garage, man, they're still doing a good job, but it takes a lot of work to get them
Man.
paint jobs perfect.
Oh yeah, I used to work at a shop. It wasn't no official paint shop or anything like that, but a dude just working out his garage outside. Man, paint was coming out flawless, man.
Yeah, but he did a lot of extra steps.
Sure, I did a lot of
He'll
extra
put
steps,
that
man.
paint,
He had me
then
working, man.
he'll paint the car, and he'll fix everything in the clip. A lot of times, or he'll go over it if it's a lot of dirt junk in the paint. You know what I'm saying? He might have to respray it. So it depends on what's going on, but it's a them type of processes. They come out great because they know how to take care of what they got to take care of, but
Yeah,
it's way harder than what they do in the factory.
yeah, that's facts on that. They all had yeah, rest in peace to that dude, of course, but he showed me how to he showed me how to paint candy paint back in the day.
Uh huh.
Our candy paint is like interesting process. You got to get it just right. If you don't, you got to start all over down there to a
That's a
certain
process.
extent.
That's a process. You got to pick the right base coat. People don't understand. You got to spray a whole color on there to make your candy come out right.
Man.
And whichever direction you want to go, it's either a black or it's a silver. If you
Hmm.
want a lighter color, you're gonna go with silver. If you want a darker, deep color, you go with black on the bottom. And that's a whole paint job in itself. Then you paint on top of that with the candy paint. So it's it's
Oh,
it's, it's a whole process. People don't understand that, man. These people deserve this money that they getting paid. PC Customs, boy,
who was that guy?
he,
Who was that
he
guy?
deserved that bag.
Oh, who's PC? Who's PC?
PC is who paints CJ on 32's cars.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Another guy I see out there, True Grit Customs.
Hmm.
That boy, a bad boy. He out of Alabama. And then, of course, Spray Away. Spray
Man.
Away, bad, bad, bad. And it's my guy in Florida. I cannot think of his name right now.
Oh, you talking about ugly man? That be painting the donks?
It's he got long dreads. He drive an Infinity. He
Shoot, I don't even
popular
know
on
that dude.
Instagram, and I can't think of his name right now, but he a bad boy too. He sprayed them candies, boy.
Man.
Dope candies.
Oh yeah, I need
So
to shout out a few people myself. Shout out to Ike in Houston, JB in Dallas, Cali's Customs, and also sure, I'm gonna forget somebody else. They're gonna get mad at me, but shout out to the people that actually paint real good in Dallas and
yes,
Houston.
sir.
Yeah, we
Yes,
do
sir.
we do candy for real down there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got have your teeth falling out down there, but yeah. Yeah, I actually want Sprayway to paint something one day. I think I want to get my BMW painted purple.
Uh
My
huh.
74. I want to get like I don't know why I want to do purple all of a sudden, but I want to do like a dark purple.
Yeah, that's a dope. That's a A. That'd be dope, man.
Yeah,
Standing out.
I'm gonna
You
piss
know,
off.
you,
I'm gonna piss off the purists for real on this one. It's not a standard color. They have a purple, BMW that year, but it's like it's like an ugly purple color.
uh-huh.
I say if I hit that boy with that dark purple and put some BBSs on it or something like some BBSs,
Yes,
man,
sir.
it'll be over, dude, in Atlanta.
Man.
And that's a simple car to work on too. I don't have no electronics on it.
Yeah, rim choice is everything, bro. People don't like if small or big, bro. Rim choice is
Yeah.
everything, to go for that look that you are going for. So,
Yeah, I know the rim game changed back in the late '80s. I used to see Ice T with those Mercedes on with them hammers on it.
Hmm.
Man, that's what kind of got my juices flowing on like foreign cars.
Man, shoot. Yeah, car so real. Got that bad Saab, man. Paid
Oh,
in
is that
full Saab.
the Saab that like Money Making Mitch Saab?
Yeah, they paid in full Saab, boy.
Oh yeah, shout out to the BBS boys as well. I see
Yes,
y'all out there
sir.
too. Yeah, they doing their thing, man. But they had me looking for a Saab reel like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, and I actually seen the Saab at the gas station for sale. I'm like, no, I can't put a trigger on this. This would be going too far. That'll be going too far. I manifested for some reason. I'm like, man, I wonder if I get a Saab sheep. And one just happened to be a BP. I'm like, nah, I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
That's a bad car there.
Y'all heard bad stories about those engines on them Saabs, man. Nah.
Yeah, when they need work for real, bro.
You got that right.
You can't get no parts, man. Swedish stuff. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had a partner when I was working at the grocery store back in the late '90s. He had a white Saab hardtop coupe. I mean, he was already getting the females because he was tall and stuff, but that Saab was shutting the game down, dude. He had some
Hmm.
BBSs on it and everything. I'm like, dang,
Yeah, they didn't know what it was.
like
Shoot,
a
all
damn.
they know is Ford, Chevy, Pontiac,
Oh,
Dodge,
you got that right, man. I mean,
maybe some BMWs back then.
oh man, yeah, like you right about that. But man, that car was, boy, I love that white Saab he had. It wasn't no drop. It was a hard top coupe.
Hmm.
Man, I wish he still had that car. You know, the engine went out. He sat on it for a while. He said he was gonna put the engine in there. Then he got married. You know, next thing you know, psh, car gone.
Shoot, I'm a Lexus fan to tell you the truth.
Sure, I like them too, man.
I'm a Lexus fan. I'm more of about a all around car than a fast car. Lexus is an all around car. It's gonna handle. It's bulletproof. That engine gonna last. Uh, what up, Brandon? Yeah,
What's good, a hustle?
yeah, man. It's gonna last. It's fast enough. It's got the power. It rides smooth, man. It's an all around car. You know what I'm saying? So you get the right Lexus, man. You in for a treat. Even the LSs, they run good.
Boy, them things are
So
down beast, man.
the luxury go first. Yep.
Man, you right about that. Golly. You know, when I went to school for auto body, I went to auto mechanic school first. You know, the school I went to, that was a Toyota school. So they
Okay.
had all the Lexus and Toyotas and stuff, man. We was dogging the hell out them 400s, man.
Yes, sir.
You couldn't break them, dude.
Nope.
Man, the only
That's
thing that
why.
might. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Keep going.
That's why they actually I was looking for one when I first started my YouTube for a project. I wanted to do a LS 400 sort of VIP style, and
Woo.
I was looking for one, and they was going for like 1,000, 1,500, and
Oh,
when I
yeah.
started looking for them, they shot up to like 4 or 5,000, bro. I'm like, man,
I mean, it's still a
I,
good deal, but, if you can get it at a certain price and you try to get to it, I'm like, golly.
what they wanted 4 or 5,000 for,
I know, man.
it was. I mean, I had to do a whole complete restore.
Oh,
They
shoot.
ran, but a lot of them needed, some parts fixed. But that engine gonna run. But you had to fix minor ticky tacky stuff,
What?
electrical stuff, and
Yup.
then fix the rust and paint. Nah, man, that was just too much.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all up there in Chicago. Oh, yeah, they going to rustle. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Golly, I keep forgetting about y'all.
Shoot, I live nationwide. They still some type of banged up or something. You still gotta fix it. And they still want, if you see one for $1,500, you got to put in way more work than you need to put in. So,
Oh, yeah. Us Negroes, once we get something like that, man, it's going to be Scooby Doo all day long, man.
mm-hmm,
You might as well just go and spend the extra bread and go ahead and get it real quick.
exactly.
I mean, the part that I hate about those Lexus V8s, if the starter go out, you got to take the whole top off of the whole intake off.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. They always complicated. Starter, alternator, you gotta take out the whole fender and come off the axle and crazy stuff like that, man. They're a headache once they go, but they parts, man, they really last a long time.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. If you can put a
Yeah.
Lexus part back in there or like a certified pre-owned part, man, you run that junker forever. The Lexus cars that I actually want to get that SC Coupe, the SC 400.
My cousin had a 96, bro. I've been looking for one ever since. I can't never find it at a good price. They go really down south, they go for real high.
Man, this chick I was talking to back in the day, she had one red with the I don't want to say peanut butter. My dude said I'm gonna call it Peter Pan on the inside. Shout out to H-Shine. It's Peter Pan on the inside. Man, them cars run like Scald. It's the same engine out the big Lexus, but that car run like a beast, man. That cool.
My cousin had a SC 300, so she had the 2JZ motor in it. So
shoot, that got a lot of potential, man.
yeah, so hers, man, when you step on the gas, it'll lower and then it just shoot out like a rocket. I ain't never felt that feeling in a car ever until I drove hers. Hers was red with tan, the cayenne red with the tan interior, tan and brown interior, and she had the gold package on hers.
Oh man.
Yep. She sold that car for she had like 200,000 miles on it, but it had been maintained at the Lexus dealer since she had it. And it still ran great. It got repainted because it was in Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
So she had the whole car got repainted. And she still sold that car in maybe, let's see, I think she sold it like in 15. And she sold that car. No, she sold that car in 10.
Okay.
And she still got $6,000 for it.
Ooh, that is worth it.
It was a 96 and 10 and got $6,000 for it.
those starting to creep up now. The ones with the V6 in there.
Yeah, they tearing them out. They tearing them out and putting them in other cars because they want that motor. So they'll tear them out and build them and put them in a Supra or something like that.
Yeah, some people slept on the SCs like, oh man, you got a V6. I was telling some people it got the same daggone motors as down Supra.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about the Supras back in the 90s. I was trying to tell some people. I mean, you know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We want the biggest of the everything.
Yes, sir.
Man, we want
yes,
SC 400. I got the. Since we mess with domestic cars all the time, we want V8 and everything.
Shoot, that's me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes in these foreign cars, you don't need a V8.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially a Toyota. If you get something with a 2JZ in there, man, you can, like you say, take that motor out. I mean, you can make double your money down there.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Or if you leave it in your car, you can upgrade the hell out of it.
Yep. That's a bad boy.
Sure, I'm trying to tell you, man. So, actually, let's go ahead and talk about this box Caprice that you got. What's going on with that, my man?
Hold on, let's look at the Ford, man. I'm out here outside.
Oh, let's see what you got.
I'm gonna show y'all the Ford. A lot of people done seen it before.
Is that the last year that body shop? Oh, dang, you showed your license plate. Dang it.
Oh, that's okay. It's personalized. Everybody know it.
What's B-Mop? What does that mean?
Baddest mother effer on post, because that's a military plate.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
So, yeah, that's the wheel is a little dirty right now, but, we got spinning caps.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
Yep. You see the underglow?
I like that, man. That's funny, but I like that, dude.
Yeah, we tinted out. There go the logo. Yeah.
Hey, where you get those caps from, man? Did you make those, or did you?
They came with the rims, bro.
Hold on. Oh, those not Ford rims on. Let me see.
They Giovanna's. Oh, damn.
Yeah, they look similar to the Taurus rims to a certain extent.
So there go the lights right there in the front.
Oh, sure. Okay. Hey, what you call those type of headlights? I be seeing them pop up lately.
They LEDs, custom strips on the this put in by Audio Cat down there in Dallas.
Oh yeah, shout out to Real as well.
Yes, sir. And then he put the halos on the outside of the lights. So they open the lights up, custom build. We got something similar to that going in my Tahoe too.
Mm.
I hooked up with Team Schaefer. Shout out to Team Schaefer.
Hey, where he been? I haven't seen that dude in a long time.
He was sick and he just started posting back.
Oh,
But
sure.
yeah, shout out to Team Schaefer. We gonna do a nice little headlight. It's gonna be dope. Uh, don't too many. He did one for his car, but don't too many people got nothing like that in a Tahoe. So that's coming soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I want to do something like that on that BMW. This is gonna be the car that's gonna piss off the periods. You know, even though they put like newer style motors in there, but I'm gonna keep the original motor in there. I actually got two of those. I got a '74 and a
Uh huh.
'76. But my '76 is just a roller.
Oh, okay.
And I got like a newer motor for it. I'm gonna put in there eventually. It's gonna be a beast, man.
I almost caught a 87 650, man. And the dude, man, he got it. They gave it to him. He was from Georgia, and one of his father's friends gave him the car, and he got it running, and he didn't get it running right, so he didn't want
Oh
to put
boy,
the money in the car, and he ended up letting it go to the tow yard, bro. He got it towed.
damn.
I was so mad at him, bro. That car was immaculate. I mean, it was no rust on that car whatsoever. I could have did the fool of that thing.
Yeah, I used to have a 85 six I used to have an 85 635, the Euro edition, that coupe. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Those cars are money pits, man.
Yeah.
I kind of don't blame him to a certain extent at the same time, but those cars those parts. That's one of the worst BMWs to find parts for. It's hard to get parts.
Yeah, that was a special BMW. But once you get that boy running, it's worth so much money.
Yeah.
And even if you got it to the point where you was like, I'm tired of this, you could still get a nice little chunk of change for it, especially if you got it running.
Oh yeah, I made out pretty good on it, but you know it was a car that was sitting for years and stuff. The wide harness were trash. I put another wide harness in there. Got it
Mhm.
running, man. Kept it for a little bit. Got out of it. What's going on, K Dub? I see you, baby. I see you, K Dub. Let's see. He waving somebody here. You trying to kill this fly still?
Nah, I'm trying to get my what up, K Dub Raps? I'm trying to get my dog to come over here. she,
Oh, it's
try-
okay.
she a little killer.
Oh Lord.
She's trying to terrify the neighbors.
Oh yeah, you better get your dog, man. Golly, boy. So I think let me see. Hey, have you seen those Ford Taurus, the SHOs, the old school?
um, I just seen one for sale, a '90s version. I like them too.
Man, them things are so fast, dude.
Them cars is bad. People, they sleepers, man. I seen people, around my year, 2013 and up,
Mm-hmm.
and they twin turbo on them. I was starting to get one, but I was like, I really don't need it. I'm not a racer, and I better just give me more tickets. So I just got a ticket in here coming from Dallas,
Oh shoot.
88 and a 70.
Where you was at
So,
doing that in Dallas or somewhere else in around
man,
the
I
area?
got caught in Illinois. I was almost home, bro.
Oh
And I
shit.
should have known better. I grew up in Illinois. Southern Illinois don't play, bro.
It
They be
be like
setting
that,
up
man.
traps down there. And I usually don't travel. I usually see them ahead of time, but they were like, this guy had stopped in the middle of the highway. He
Mm.
wasn't even on the side. He was in the middle of the highway and he was clocking. And I was like, that should be illegal. That's a hazard. What if somebody come up on you?
They do what they want, man.
That was crazy. So I gotta get a lawyer to do that. So take care of that one. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
when I moved out here to Atlanta like over 2 years ago, I used to see the police style. They used to hide like maybe by the tree or maybe like in a ditch, like going towards Houston and Huntsville in Texas. But when I started traveling outside Louisiana, man, they take police into the next level, like pulling people over. Man,
yeah,
they be like super duper in the ditch or be like in the forest, man.
yeah, man.
Man, I got hit like so many. I swear, like in the month of July of like 2019, I was going home to Texas. I was going home every week. Man, I swear, in the month of July and August in Mississippi in the same area, man, I got pulled over going both ways every time. You,
Mm-mm.
you know the car that I got, you know it's a Volkswagen Jetta diesel. You know it's
Uh,
like champagne color, but it got like super dark tint on it.
okay,
I never got pulled over for the tint, which was crazy, man. You know my whole windshield is tinted. They were just
man.
trying to figure out what I was going. One time my license plate was just flapping for no reason. I don't know why it was that.
Shoot, man. I don't mess around with that. I got legal tent for Indiana, and that's it, bro. And they can't say nothing when I'm in Illinois, so I'm good.
My tent is compliant for Texas because my Texas plates are still on there
Uh-huh.
for my daily driver. But my other car, my Honda, it got Georgia plates on it. So
Uh-huh.
I ain't playing with the people with that tent up here. They want your tent just light, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's too dang on hot out there, bro.
Boy, it is hot out here in Georgia, fam.
It's too hot, bro. Shoot, y'all hot air from March on all the way through to like February.
Yeah, they competing with Texas for the weather, man. I swear, I'm like, at least in Texas they got a little bit of humidity, man. But in Georgia, I don't know what they doing with this heat, man. It's like they just make. It's like they making up heat out here, man. I swear they are, dude.
Man, I went out there. I was so high. I left to do some training for this job I was doing in March 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Georgia. I went to Marietta to do the training.
Woo!
Bruh,
Whoa!
I left 30, 40-degree temperatures and it was like 82. I was so hot and it was so humid. I was like, I don't even know how they do it out here.
Man,
the
I thought
only
you were.
time
Oh God, that's crazy, man.
only time I came to Atlanta, we had come like in February, man. That's the only time we had come, man. February, uh, January, November. Shoot.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about also the police are hot out there in Marietta too. The world famous Cobb County.
Yes,
Get them
yes, sir.
down black on black charges, man. They get on my damn nerves, man.
Mm-hmm.
With the little gold letters on there, man. They piss me off every time, dude. Man, I be driving the speed limit and everything like below. I'm like, damn, what y'all still telling me for? What do you
Boy,
want?
yes, sir.
Yeah, they bad out there in Cobb, man. I had to go to Marietta to take care of business here and there sometime, but I try to avoid it at all costs, man.
I heard that.
Golly, but at the same time, so what's going on with that box Chevy, man? What you doing? What's up with it, man?
Well, on my way down to what was that GMoney Duckmaster 2 in April.
I missed that too.
What was it? The Big Showdown 2. I stopped over and I had talked to Ken 10 Customs. And he was like, man, I got a box Chevy right now, man. I was like, what?
Hmm.
And he told me a price and he was telling me, well, I can do this, this, and this. And I was like, hell yeah. I mean, I could pass it up. I mean, for what here in Chicago, you'll still need the paint. It'll be a clean because Gucci get it gone, get you some good stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you for what he got, for the price I got it for,
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have paid probably about for what I got, I probably would have paid about 20 grand for it.
Huh?
And
Hold on, bring that back, huh?
for what I got, what y'all gonna see in a couple of weeks. I probably would have paid about 20 grand for it.
Oh, okay.
To
You didn't pay 24. I'm like, okay. Whew.
I probably would have. I could probably get 20 grand when my box Chevy come back. I could probably get 20 grand for it.
Oh,
The
well, you got.
work that's done to it right now.
Oh, is that the paint shop right now?
It's already painted. It was painted when I went to go see it.
Damn.
Yeah, it was painted when I went to go see it. He sent me pictures before it got painted,
Mm.
and he was like, "Man, you want to change the color?" And I'm like, "Nah, we gonna leave it the original color." So it's a black and tan car.
Ooh.
So we left it this original color.
Dang, I
Yeah,
did not. Wow. So, what year is your box Chevy that you have right now?
it say 78 in the door, but because of the tail lights, I'm almost positive it's a 79. I haven't got a chance to look at the door sticker. The door sticker say 78, but if it's at the end of the year, that means it's the new model year. So I'm pretty sure it's a 79. Two-door Landau
Ooh.
Aero Coupe.
Man, I swear these box Chevys just be falling out of the sky for these people I'm talking to. What the? Man, I can't even get one. I can't even get one to save my life at a certain price. Golly. I don't know what y'all doing, man. That is crazy, man.
You just gotta catch it, man. Some people don't know what they get, and that's how my guys money out here. Shout out to Gucci Get It Gone. Shout out to Mr. 75 Caprice. Uh, it takes a lot to find these cars at a price that you can make a profit at. So if you selling these cars, man, salute to you, man, because it's just hard. It's a hard thing to have.
Oh man, my dude up in here. What's going on, loco?
Hey, Loco, man, I need a driver's side door glass, man. So man, be on the lookout. That's what I'm looking for.
Man,
So we
I
can
saw
complete
loco's
this
a
build.
plug over here. Okay.
Yeah, I meant to call you earlier. Yep. Yes, I do know all the players. LS. Bet up with Loco. He been at a few events. We've been together. So shout out to my man, real good guy. You know what I'm saying? Swaps, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
So
good folks, man. All swaps, man.
yeah.
Golly, man. So you got an early '79. Damn, golly. How do the interior look on there? I know you can't. I know you don't have it with you right now.
It look good. It's custom. And
Damn,
it ain't finished yet. I mean, it's got a refresh because when it had a bad seat, so the seat got replaced. We replaced the carpet uh, with a color that nobody uses. We redid the headliner.
mm.
We got a couple of goodies, new roof, new
Yeah, I don't see.
new
I
roof.
don't. Let me see. I think you have it on Instagram. Is that you don't have it on? Yeah, you don't have it on your page. I don't see it.
Oh no, you're not gonna see that one.
Yeah, I've been looking for a minute. I'm like, hold on, like I don't see the
No,
car here.
you not gonna see that one.
It's
You
coming, right?
might if you go on my page, you really gotta look, you'll see my Tahoe. My Tahoe is on my page, but it ain't came out of the shop for the motor yet.
Let's
Last
see.
motor we had a pinhole. I'm supposed to be driving it right now.
What year's your Tahoe?
Oh 03.
Oh, sure. Sure.
So Tahoe getting a 6.0 dropped in it. So
Ooh.
it's gonna be painted black. It's got black headers. We got racing valve springs and everything. We put some parts in there. It's gonna be cam. So it was supposed to get put together last week and found a pinhole in the motor. I didn't want to weld it. I said, let's go get another.
Oh, the pinhole in the oil pan?
It was on the side. It was one of the water jackets, but I didn't want to really take
Mm.
a chance on it. Said, let's go get another motor because if that's a weak spot, it might be more in there. So you know what I'm
Oh
saying.
boy.
So let's go get another.
Wow. Yeah, you got your Taurus on here more than anything else, man. You'll think this is a Taurus page. You got a couple donks on here, but you don't have. Yeah, you ain't got no.
Well, the cars that's on there is cars that you will see in Chicago. The lifestyle out here, we got Dunks, box Chevys, and a lot of G bodies on old schools. We got some Mopar gang in here out there, and we got some Firebird gang. So you know what I'm saying. My boy Raul Rashawn, he got a Formula,
Mm.
black Formula, and then we got another guy. He got a red one on 24-inch Volanos.
Ooh, okay.
So hey, yes sir. We got some whips out here in Chicago. That's why I started filming because though a lot of people don't know the way it goes down, but because of CJ and Stunner, it's starting to get exposed. You know, bringing Chicago a little shine. But we've been doing this for years. Like I said, bro, we've been making our own car shine since the 70s.
Oh yeah,
Before
shout out
then,
to Stunner as well. Yeah, they doing it out there, man.
yeah.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah,
God,
so them
God.
just examples of what I see out there, man. And Tahoes, oh my God, any kind of Tahoe you want to see, it's on the scene, bro.
Oh yeah, y'all like those SUVs out there, them trucks because of the
That
ride
is,
down.
Tahoes is like the new box Chevy. That's the name of the my Tahoe project, the new box Chevy.
Oh man, that's funny.
Because they don't make box Chevys no more, so that's the new one. That's the new
Mm-hmm.
box Chevy. So
Oh man. So on the box Chevy that you have, you got the. I know you can't tell us too much about it, but do you have the original motor? You got a LS, some type of LS in there.
I think it's a 350 in there. I looked at it and I didn't go check the numbers yet. I have my mechanic do it when I get back. But I'm pretty sure it's a 350. If not, it's a 305. But me and Swaps got something in mind, so we about to get a parts list together.
Oh shoot.
Hopefully this winter we can do that LS60. Yep. LS60 with a little power adder. We ain't figured out how much boost we gonna put on it, but
I mean, you part of the
yeah.
what's the game right now. Hey, you might as well. I mean, I didn't realize Swaps was the mad scientist on there on these turbos, man. I did not realize that.
Yes, sir.
Boy, that boy doing everything, man.
Yeah.
Not even the fours and with an LS. I'm like, that hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie to you, but people want what they want. But
yeah, I'm trying to do a simple build because I'm just cruising. Maybe down if I keep the car for a extended amount of time, we might go with a built LS through my boy Sideways Productions.
Okay.
But they want 15 bands to do that project, but it's just like a brand new car. When you get it back, they change everything.
Oh, really?
Your fuel lines, your brake lines, man, they just take it to a whole nother level. New gas tank, brand new, wiring, everything, engine machine, and then built. So, you know what I'm saying? It's well worth the 15 if you are serious about your car, and especially if you want to make big power. If you want to make big power, he can get you a 700 horsepower from the rear wheel easy. And that's to start up, and you can go up from there for whatever you want.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm only shooting for 5. I want it to be aggressive where I can hit it. I can spin some tires at the shows. We doing ARP real studs, or I might go with Morosos. We just gonna see what's going on when the wheels drop. I should have this car already, but Rucci was going through their thing. They moved their location, so the wheels is behind, and the wheels are custom. They are custom. So you might have seen the wheel before, but the way the whole play go together, bro, is custom. I just saw the wheel, like I had never seen the wheel like on social media, and then I just saw it on YouTube on a Cutlass. But the same way I went with it. But yeah, man, but it's a It's not one of those wheels you see all the time. And then, like I said, I got my touches in it. So
Mm.
it took the Arucci a little longer to get it together. So I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks I can bring that thing home. I want to take it to Velt Boy show, but if my security ain't right on it, I'm just gonna have to drive the Ford, and we'll bring that out a little later. So
So when's the Vert Boy show anyway?
Velt Boy show is in St. Louis. It's on the 8th at the Technology Center, something like that, in St. Louis. The
Okay.
same place that the YouTuber call out was the June 1st. So it's the same place. Yep.
So let me ask you a question. Why Rucci wheels? They doing their thing, but certain people have certain rims. But what made you try that one out?
It was all on the price. Like I say, Ken 10 is not only get cars, but he also is a certified Rucci dealer.
Oh
And because
man.
we hit it off real good, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, I'm just gonna go with you to get the wheels. I could have went for a Giotto. I could have went Coleon. Coleon takes so long, man. You know, Coleon take a while. Forgiato take a while. They act like they backed up. Unless you get some plain wheels and go paint them,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? They just take so long. So, I just decided to go with the Rucci. And, they had a better turnaround time, but they just moved the plant. So, ain't
Okay.
nothing I can do about that. So,
Oh yeah, you know what they say about Rucci? Rucci get you. The reels will get you in trouble. Rucci will get you some.
ain't
Like Dope
nobody
Master
worried
say.
about that. I'm
The Rucci will
51.
get you in trouble with your old lady, boy.
I'm 51. I'm all good, bro.
I already know.
I do what I do. I have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? We just kicking it, bro. Just
Already,
kicking it.
man. And daggone, I like that slogan, man. I don't know who made. I think Dunk Master might have made that slogan up. I think, boy, that slogan make me laugh every time. I'm like, this guy, dang,
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
a
funny.
nice wheel. I mean, if you don't know about wheels, Rucci is a two-piece, so it's a little bit more cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Forgiato is a three-piece.
Yep.
And I've been seeing a lot of people bent up. So you know what I'm saying? My guy Swervo, man, this car bent 3 times already. He just got the rims in April.
On some forges?
Yeah. No,
Oh shit.
he got Coley on Ford.
Hey, don't give.
So 3 times his stuff. CJ just bent 2 wheels in Cincinnati, Forges
Damn.
on a snow haul. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't 3 piece that can be fixed, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna bring the Chevy out too much.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be my little every now and then pull up and park. I think I'm gonna drive my Tahoe more than anything.
Mm.
That's gonna be that's gonna be I'm doing all the custom work myself in the interior.
All
So my
right.
guys handling the motor. Once it's get done, it's going to Wet Cat Customs. My girl Danny over there,
Oh yeah.
she
Shout
gonna
out to
paint it.
her.
Yeah, Danny, she gonna paint that boy.
What?
Yeah, you got to deal with your family, man. You know what I'm saying? If I come up, I'm a rolling billboard for you. You come up,
Mm-hmm.
swaps. You know what I'm saying? If he already up there to me in my eyes, so I'll bring me up, and then I take him wherever I go. I'm a
Mm.
rolling billboard of your work. So you know
Already.
what I'm saying? And we got to support each other. It's the collaborations is everything. You know.
Oh yeah. I like all of you guys. Hey, all y'all doing y'all thing out here. Trying to give some of y'all flowers. You know what I'm saying? Well, hopefully, I may work with some of y'all one day, but we're gonna see. But hey,
Shoot, I wish Letty was here. I would have her do some work for me.
oh yeah, we had her on the
You
other day. She getting drunk right now in New Orleans.
know?
Yeah, she was towed down when she was on here. Look, no, I'm just
Yeah.
joking. Well, yeah, she was. Well, yeah, I know she getting towed up like right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she
Yep.
good. She go hard on them brakes and everything. She all around good mechanic. They say too.
Man, shoot, she can put in a whole motor. She can do anything in your car you want to. Done.
Mm.
anything. So, you know what I'm saying? She all around mechanic. She's dope. And a dope individual. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? A
sir.
lot of people can't handle her spunk, man, because she on the grind. And a lot of people can't respect a woman grinding harder than them.
Oh
And you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm glad she got a good one right now. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't hang with that, bro.
Oh yeah. You're right about that. I was getting a run for her money the other day, but yeah, she good folks, man. You know, Houston, yeah, Texas, we're getting to it right now. We're getting to her accent. We are getting to her, man. Yeah, we pretty much almost close to the end. We got a few other questions that we're gonna put out there. You also a part of a podcast too, right?
I just pulled back from the podcast, man. We pushing towards my 1,000 subscribers right now. We at 675,
Mm.
and because you know the podcast, the timing, and then I can only be on right now 1 day a week. Um, I figured I would want to push my channel, push out more videos now.
Mm.
So right now I'm about to push out more videos. I'm gonna do another segment. I think it's gonna be riding to work with GMoney on my YouTube.
Okay.
So from 4 to 5, we trying to push that watch time up towards the 4,000. And yeah, man, it's time to get monetized, man. The box
Big
Chevy
time.
coming. So a lot of people gonna want to see that one, and we just gonna keep moving on up, bro.
You know, I just thought about that. How does watch time work anyway? Do you put out longer videos, or is that the people that's watching your stuff for a certain amount of time?
Okay, watch time works in a few different ways. The first thing is if you have somebody just play all of your videos, just hit all when they go to the top of when they hit your page, go to the top of the page, play all, they
Mm-hmm.
can get all your videos and you get all that watch time. So they can just let it play on their TV or whatever if they want to and get the views. They can watch it and get the views.
Mm.
Or they can do if you do a live, you know, you got people interacting, and as many people in your live, you multiply that. So your lives, you can really get the most views because once you go on live and you got a nice crowd in your live, uh, you can get a whole lot of views easy. You can do an hour live and get like 500, uh, 500 hours watch time easy, 500 to 1,000 easy.
Mm.
So depending on how many in your live and uh, you know how long you go. So that's
Are you
why you
talking
see a
about?
lot.
Are you
You
talking
see,
about live like this or live through like
yeah,
YouTube?
live like
Actual.
this.
Okay.
So you should be fine with your watch hours as long as you people start tuning in, keep tuning in to the show. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get your watch hours anyway. Any live show, I think New York said he had like 18,000 watch hours when it was time to get uh his monetization. So the watch hours wasn't no big thing. When you do a live show,
Mm-hmm.
and you do it every day or 3 times a week, you know what I'm saying, your watch hours just gonna shoot up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we yeah. Hopefully, oh yeah, I'm gonna roll to 1,000 too. I don't have mine showing, but yeah, we close to four or something and whatnot. But yeah, we'll roll to a rack to 1,000. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
trying to
sir.
on a 1,000 campaign.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna earn
So
this the right way, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna buy it, but hey, we're gonna
bro,
let it do what it do, man.
the slow roll is the way I'm trying to do get organic subscribers, because if you don't get organic subscribers, you're not gonna have people support your channel. When you do get the monetization and you get no views, what's the use of being monetized? You know, so
Yeah.
definitely the slow roll. People get loyal to what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, it goes up from there.
Yeah, with the old format, right now, if you get like to like $100, they'll go ahead and just pay you. Right now, YouTube owe me $66.29 right now in the older format. I can't even get that money right now because they flipped the format. Now we'll
Mhm.
roll to 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm
yeah,
on a campaign like everybody else to get monetized so I can get my bread, man.
yes, sir. Well, you know, I mean, I want to bring. It's not about getting the bread for me. This ain't about money. this is about living my dreams.
Facts.
And if we have people fund the channel, the money's going back in the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't have to start spending like people really don't know, man, I'm probably 30,000 into this channel, bro.
Damn.
Since I started. So,
Woo.
you know, we picked up the box Chevy, we picked up the Tahoe. Got the motorway paid for the motor work for the Tahoe.
Right, right.
Um, we got all the extras done to the box Chevy.
Mm.
We got wheels and tires on this. We got custom lighting on my Taurus.
Mm.
We got LED lights all installed all through the Taurus. We got custom puddle lights. I didn't even
Damn.
show you the custom puddle lights, but
Oh yeah, let's see those real quick. What are they? Puddle. Oh, you talking about the lights at the very bottom?
uh, now let me hit the switch.
Huh. Are you talking about where the mirrors at? Puddle light. Oh, I think something lighting up too.
Yeah, you see it?
Oh, what the heck? Is that a
Yeah, the
Ford?
forward sign lights up when you open the doors. So
You know,
those puddle lights,
I
those puddle
actually got
lights are
some.
custom.
Oh shoot, y'all actually got a pair of those for my Oldsmobile, my '98.
Uh-huh.
Man, I got a lot of parts I ain't even did yet, but that's the Spruce Goose, my 8098, my coupe. Man, hopefully
Yep.
one day hopefully I get. I could have actually honest had an LSA in my car by now, but I keep buying other stuff or doing
And
other
that's a lot
shit,
of
man.
money there.
I mean, I'm into old school foreign cars. I like my
Mm.
American stuff, but I got stuff on my bucket list I'm trying to get. But I think I end up last couple years I bought like 4 foreign old school cars.
I almost bought a Mercedes, man. I was looking for project cars, so I squashed the Lexus bill because it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I found a V8 E class, but it wasn't the E55 with the turbocharger.
Really?
So I was thinking about putting a turbo in.
Oh man.
So I was about to get I think it was a 2003 E class
Mm.
with the V8 in it,
Well, I love those E
E500,
classes, man.
E500. Yep. So
Golly.
I wanted a V8, but then I ran into the Tahoe. I didn't pay nothing for the Tahoe. Pretty much, I paid like $300 for it.
Shit, them
Because
daggone
the motor had
Tahoe.
went out.
Them
So
daggone Tahoes, man. They gonna be around forever, man. They still gonna do what they gonna do, man.
yeah.
The motor still gonna get snatched out, or somebody gonna
Mm-hmm.
upgrade the Tahoe. But whenever I actually get my LS swap in my Oldsmobile, I want to do an LSA because the other people I know that was doing it. But in reality, it's probably gonna be like a regular 5.3. That Oldsmobile is just a nice old big old cruiser, man.
Right, right.
But I am gonna have the locker in the back, of course. Both wheels got to spin.
Mm-hmm.
The swingers got to spin with them Vogues on it, man. But hey, that's what we
Yes,
do in
sir.
Texas.
Oh,
That
that's right. That's how y'all do it.
oh yeah. I used to have some swingers, but I end up selling those like the original ones, the standard Star Wide Kragers.
Shoot, I used to like Hunter spokes, man, but I didn't like the way they both up. So you know what I'm saying? I don't that knockouts. I wasn't really a fan of that. So,
You right about
but
that.
I used to like Hunter spokes and custom built bows.
Hmm.
I had a '69 Cadillac, which I will get another one
Hmm.
after I finish this Tahoe. I mean this box Chevy.
Okay.
But I had a '69 drop Coupe de Ville,
Whew.
and I had to sell it. So yeah, so
Man, I'm not a big fan of Cadillacs. It's like a love-hate relationship. Every Cadillac I had, it just didn't work out. They failed every time.
but you go older, man. A lot of that stuff you ain't got to worry about. The
Man,
only thing you really
you
got
gotta
to
go
worry
like
about is that
72
top.
and back, man. No, you know
Yeah.
what? I guess I mean, even back in the day, man, they was doing too much, even with the Cadillacs, man, with all the extra
Oh yeah.
weird stuff, man.
Oh yeah. They had the they had the uh automatic dimming lights back in the '60s, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like technology for real, you know.
You're right about that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Before I bought my '74 Caprices, like a few years back, before I sold them, I can't say where the place is at in Dallas, but it's like several shops, but it's like one shop. They got a bunch of cars customers never came back and got, or they didn't pay the bill. That's one of my plugs, but they got like a 70. It's either a 70 or 71 Eldorado.
Uh-huh.
But the funny thing, I think it's like a 400 or like a 5, whatever. It's like a big old V8.
But
But
it's
the
a
part
front
I
wheel
hate
drive.
yes, a front wheel drive. That's the part I hate about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it runs and everything. I'm like, I can't pay that kind of money, though.
I mean, I seen some Eldorados I like, but I still gotta and I like tornadoes, but I don't want to mess with that front wheel drive at all.
You know, I do like a '80s Eldorado. You know, like the short one, like Too Short guy.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the Eldorado that I wanted. But yeah, they in Texas. They crazy right now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to drop Elder Reed, man.
Shit, I've been seeing a lot of '79 Coupe de Villes. I love them too. That's the twin of my car. You know, it's the Cadillac version of my car. It's got a big back window too. Yeah.
Shoot, those Aero Coupes, man. Hey, they not sleeping on those no more, man. They out.
Man, my boy Mister Hellcat got a dope. Uh, if y'all ain't tuned in to Mister Hellcat, he got a dope. It's painted like a yellowish orange. It matches Hellcat.
Huh? I
And
gotta check him out.
and he got it's Mister Hellcat 204.
Hmm.
He out of Arkansas.
Oh wow.
I told him, man, hopefully we get to swear together for Belt Boy show. But yeah, he got a nice one, and he got the roof all the way cut out. He
Damn.
got a huge roof in that boy that go from front to back.
Damn, I
Yep,
wonder what kind of roof is that. I like that. Sound good.
it's crazy, man. Mister Hellcat 204, check him out.
He on
Yep,
Instagram, right?
yep.
I might have look him up when we get up out here. We'll be down here shortly anyway. But yeah. Speaking of cars and stuff. Oh yeah, the Aero Coupe. Shout out to A Griffin 2-3 and also KC Whips. Boy,
Oh yes, sir.
they got a lot of damn Aero Coupes out there in Kansas City for some reason. It is crazy. But yeah, shout out to all them cats. They got the Aero Coupes.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully one day, hopefully one will fall in my lap.
That's the best box Chevy, man. It still got like a old school line to it. The other ones, 80 and up, they more boxy. They still got a nice little line to them where they kind of like the side view is. If you check the side view, they just like slope back. Just a nice, beautiful look to it.
Oh yeah, that's the throwback of the old GMs in the '70s and stuff like that. That's what I like about that body style. I think they
Mm-hmm.
started making that body style with an 79 or 80 or something like that.
Hey, yeah, they stopped the last year with 79, 80. They had the boxier version, and pretty much that's the same thing up to the 90. It's the same car. They just changed the clips.
In the box Chevy community, it's like certain segments of the box Chevy. You got your type of cars. The Aero Coupes. The steel is like heavier, if I'm not mistaken, on those cars, right? It's
Oh
like
yeah.
thicker. Then you got from like 1980 to like 80. When did the Euro lights come out? Like in 86, 87? In the back?
87, I think it was 87 through 90. Yeah.
I like the mid 80s myself because of the four headlights in the front and them big old lights in the back.
Yeah, man. I'm shopping for some brand new headlights for my uh, projectors and hopefully drive light. Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess my
The
favorite
Halo.
my favorite box Chevy is going to be the mid 80s with those big old square tail lights in the back, and also your body style. Then the Euro lights. It'll be my
Mm,
last Caprice, in the box Chevy
yeah.
section, of course. But shoot, if any one of them fall in my lap or fall off the truck, we'll go with it, man. But yeah, we got a couple more questions before we get up out here. What was your first car that you had? No, I mean your favorite car. That's what I mean to say.
My
That you
favorite car.
that you might have or might get in the future.
I don't know if I'm gonna get another one, but my favorite car was a '93 Camry, bro. XLE V6.
Ooh, I used to sell Toyotas already. Oh man.
The
Oh
car
yeah.
was so, the car was so reliable. It was quick. I
Mm-hmm.
had a 2000 Grand Prix and I wrecked it. In Seattle, I was moved to Seattle and I had wrecked it. Like sun had blinded me.
Yeah.
So I picked this up for somebody for $900, and that car went from. I was stayed out there for a while. Then I drove it back to Chicago, and and I drove it back to Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and had it in Chicago for like 2 years with no problems, and then started having water pump problems. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
boy.
That's a big job on those cars. But if you
Yep.
catch it in time, man, yeah, that car run forever. Time and chain and water pump got to be done at the same time. It's like $1,500.
Oh yeah, I worked on. Yeah, I worked on those old school Toyotas back in college, man. I already know, man. Golly, I remember. You probably remember this era. Remember back in the '90s? I know the foreign cars would kind of come into their place. It was like four door. Anything foreign was the lick. But especially on the Toyotas, if you had the special one with that two tone or the champagne paint on your car, man, you was doing your
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yep. So the car that I didn't even get a chance to drive my 70 Black, so I don't know if it's my favorite. I had just got it running. I had to pull a pin and I lost it when I first got it towed to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have a steering pin to take it out. I had fixed the lifter and I didn't get a chance to take it out. I just sold it. So
Okay.
but I think that's the one I'm gonna own again. I definitely gonna have another. I think I might go 70 though instead of 69 because of the back tail lights.
Hmm.
But that's the only difference. Yo.
You know, also, if I were to choose a different type of Cadillac, I'd get like a Seville, like the early. And let me see, the one that had the Oldsmobile motor now. I think it was either 76 or 77, all the way up to like 80 or 81. You know,
The
the Slimer.
slapback.
No, not the preacher car, but just a regular four door sedan.
Oh, okay.
Everybody want the preacher car, but I don't want the preacher car. I just want a regular Seville.
That's the preacher car.
Yeah, that's what we call it in Texas. You know, back in the day, the preacher always had the slantback Cadillac,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
slantback
yeah.
Seville.
Yep.
Back in the day, it never failed, man. If he didn't have a Fleetwood, he had a Seville with the slant back in the back, and sometimes
Right.
they had a fifth on the trunk.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we play it down there. But I probably get like a '79 Seville. It got the same motor in my Oldsmobile. It got that Oldsmobile 350 in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of really the most reliable Cadillacs that I know of with a different engine. You know,
Right.
besides the '96 Fleetwood, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
They had a
you know
lot
the
of
'90s.
electrical.
Yeah, yeah, the '90s Fleetwood got the LT1 in it, the
Mm-hmm.
round body. But what you got going on right there? Ooh, oh yeah. I know you ain't showing too much, but that's your car, right?
Yep.
I like the tail lights on there with that little chrome on the back. I think you might got like an early '79 then.
Mm-hmm. So I got sequential. Shout out to my boy Eric Klee. He sent me the sequential tail light kit and the third brake light. So that's going on as soon as I get it. I got KP Car Chick sent me the billet pedals
Hmm.
set and the vents.
Oh wow.
So that's going on. Man, I can't wait, bro.
Shoot,
Yeah.
you got something, man. I'm trying to tell you. Wow. So, do you have any final? What's your final? Actually, this the part of the show. You're going to tell us what you do in your social medias. You know, advertise yourself before we ride out.
All right. My Snapchat is GMoney712. My Instagram, of course, is fly_by_G Money. Um, my TikTok,
Oh shit.
fly_by_G Money.
Damn, you got a TikTok too. Golly.
Yeah. I'm working on that one. Working on getting, savvy with it. And then I also have, my YouTube channel. You could type in just fly by G Money all
Mm-hmm.
together and it'll come right up. Because I
Just like that.
hashtag that in every video. So And
Man.
if you want your name to become pop right up, hashtag in every video your channel name, and you'll get into the rhythm where it'll pop right up. You don't have to even spell it. Yep.
Mm.
So just hashtag it, no spaces, and let
Oh
people
yeah.
search. Yep.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out that we're gonna talk for a few minutes after the show, of course. But also, what's your final words and thoughts before we ride up out of here for the up and coming YouTubers with the card game?
Well, man, I mean, don't think that you need a Hellcat to get into the game, man.
Oh.
Appreciate what you got, man.
Mm-hmm.
You bought it, you paying for it. Uh, you're gonna keep it for a while, man. You might as well make it your own. So just
Facts.
customize whatever you drive. That is my motto. I'm sticking with it. And we got merch coming soon. Um, but yeah, man, just stick to your dreams, man, and make the car about any YouTube channel. Your personality is what sells it. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Be you, be yourself. Don't be scared to mess up. Don't be scared to start. Just start, because you got to start somewhere and then you end big. You know what
Man.
I'm saying? I ain't even used to it yet myself. So you know what I'm saying? Just put it out there. Be you. Be your own genuine person, and your genuineness is gonna come out to subscribers. Tell you.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
facts.
Yes,
Man, that's
sir.
facts on that, boy. Well, yeah, they Dodge. I like the Dodgers myself. They almost got me. I'm like, man, I don't even mess with Dodge like that. I'm like, man, they're gonna say, man, come on, bro. My people be look. My people like, damn, you riding like that, but in reality, some people say, man, what you doing with this car, man? Really, this not even your personality.
Ain't nothing wrong with no dog.
I almost got a challenger so many times, man. I'm a two-door person. I don't do four-door cars too often. My dated car is a four-door, but because they got a turbo in it, and it's great
Uh-huh.
on gas. But my last two old school four-door cars was a '78 Chevy Nova that was on the channel for a little bit with the LS in
Mhm.
it. And the car before that, back in 2018, I had a '67 Ford Galaxy four-door with a 390 in it. I missed that car, man.
Oh man, hey, that's the car right there.
Down Mexican dude, man. He wore me out for like 3 months, man. I'm like, this how much I want for it. Can you do it? Yes, yes. Yeah, he got the car, man.
Man.
But I can't even find a Galaxy for the price range I bought. I only paid $500 for the car.
Mm-hmm.
I only had to just put a
Offer
water
you,
pump in it, and that was it.
offer you can't refuse, bro. You gotta take it, bro.
Oh yeah, he didn't pay $500 for it, but I knocked him clean off. He was happy. He drove off in it. He drove off with it too, with no license
Mm-hmm.
plate.
He said, "I'm good."
He wasn't keeping my license plate that I bought. There was like Texas 67 plates. I'm like, Migo, you got to call his whole truck. So I'm like, no, I'm good. He drove off with no plates.
Wow.
He got the thing fixed up and everything too. He
Mm-hmm.
still got the car as we speak right now.
Wow, that's awesome.
He said, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sell it. I'm like, yeah, you was right.
Mm-hmm. We got a
But
gold mine.
yeah, he tried to get my Kruger off of me, but it's gonna be dead fingers, man, with that
Yeah,
one.
I'm envious, bro. Partner in my neighborhood had one like yours, drop top though.
Oh shoot.
I need that car, bro.
Yeah, I told a story about Kyle. I know we supposed to go, but yeah, I told a story about it a couple of days ago. That Cougar was a divorce car. White folks, of course. I saw it on Craigslist when Craigslist was actually good
Uh
back in the day. He wanted like either 4 racks or 35 for it. So I'm like, I'm gonna talk him down to like maybe 3 or 27.50. I got to it. I was on unemployment back then. I'm like, I got $500 in my pocket. Let me see if I can, make payments on this car, get it for 500, which is not gonna happen. But we got to talking for a little bit. He drove the car from Washington State, but it punked out on him in Dallas.
huh.
His new wife say this car gotta go. That was the old wife car.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to start talking for a while. She said, just take this car. Just get the car. Get this car the fuck up out of here. I do
Woo!
not want to see it in my garage. I end up paying 2 racks for it. I gave him $500 for it. But I pay them smooth ass payments of $50, $100 like every 2 weeks for a year and a half down there.
Dang, he don't care. He didn't care. His
And she
wife was
want
happy.
no, he's still mad, but she want the car now. She didn't realize what it was. I'm like, we were trying to tell her, like, are you sure about this? I was trying. I mean, my crazy stuff. I was trying to talk to him out of it. I'm like, yeah, this car worth money. I'm trying to tell you, don't sell me this car. You sell me this car, you're not gonna get it back. But he was gonna paint the car purple and stuff like that. You know, he painted the engine black purple.
Uh-huh.
You know, the car is white and black on the inside, but I ain't blew that car apart like 3 times already. And right now it's blown apart right now again.
Oh, okay.
You know, I've been buying some parts up here in Georgia. There's a Cougar guy up here. He got a lot of parts. And plus I got a parts car in Oklahoma I need to get to hopefully one day.
Oh, okay.
You know, officially I have cars in 3 states right now.
Yeah, Oklahoma, you used to be able to find some deals. They going high now on a lot of stuff.
They got a lot of good stuff in Tulsa.
Yeah, man, that's they got a good climate, so their stuff ain't rusted out.
And there's a place called, I forgot what, there's a lot of us up there. I think it's called Mooskin. I can't even pronounce it, but it got a bunch of O's and K's and MU something, but it got a bunch of, I think it's like an Indian name, but man, they got a lot of Oldsmobile and Buicks up there, man. Box Chevys in the area.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want.
Sure, I'm going to have to go out there and see if they got a box Chevy for me, man. I hope they're not looking at the internet like that, but I'm sure they do. But other than that, G-Money, I appreciate you coming through. Oh, yeah, what's good, 5 to 10? And Mr. Random, I will holler at y'all later on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all coming out.
Yeah, I try to keep these short, but, you know, sometimes we got to run over just a little bit, man. Yeah, stay on the line for me real quick, G-Money.
For sure.
All right, thanks for watching Hey Use Your Inside Voice with Mister Old Skool Ryder, which is more than a car show. We do everything else, book reviews, fitness, cars, and everything else that you can think of. All right, we'll holler at y'all. Peace out.